Morning, guys. This is our first spelling test of the year. What you need to have out in front of you is a piece of paper numbered 1 through 20, and you also need to make sure you have your first and last name at the top of this page along with your class number, either 1, 2, or 3, depending on what time you come to my class. I want to remind you that as I'm going through this test, you can pause the video at any time and rewind it at any time if you need to re-listen to a word or if you need a little additional time to write down the word as you're spelling it. Okay, here we go. Number 1 is sandwich. Sandwich. My mom packed me a sandwich for lunch. Sandwich. Number 2 is wealthy. Wealthy. The old man on the hill was very wealthy with a large mansion. Wealthy. Wealthy. Number 3 is slipped. Slipped. I slipped on the slippery piece of ice outside the door. Slipped. Slipped. Number 4 is magnify. Magnify. I tried to magnify the words on the screen by zooming in. Magnify. Number 5 is clamped. Clamped. I tried to make sure that the shelf was clamped securely to the wall. Clamped. Number 6 is alibi. Alibi. The suspect had a strong alibi, which meant they were not guilty. Alibi. Number 7 is properly. Properly. We had to properly push in our chairs and line up for specials. Properly. Number 8, peculiar. Peculiar. I found it peculiar that Christmas came early this year. Peculiar. Peculiar. Number 9, shelves. Shelves. There were many shelves filled with books in the library. Shelves. Number 10, grimace. Grimace. I couldn't help but grimace as I tasted the sour milk. Grimace. Number 11, excitement. Excitement. There was lots of excitement on the last day of school. Excitement. Number 12 is culprit. Culprit. We caught the culprit red-handed as he was stealing a cookie out of the jar. Culprit. Culprit. Number 13, sketches. Sketches. We drew sketches of our favorite animals in art class. Sketches. Sketches. Number 14 is Miller. Miller. The miller owned the mill down by the creek. Miller. Miller. Number 15, entertaining. Entertaining. We found the movie very entertaining last night. Entertaining. All right, number 16 is crunches. Crunches. I could hear the many crunches of leaves under my step. Crunches. Crunches. Number 17 is positive. Positive. It's always best to have a positive attitude when starting something new. Positive. Number 18 is skimming. skimming. I can tell the difference between when a student is reading completely or skimming the text. Skimming, skimming. Number 19 is smudge, smudge. I had to let the marker dry on my agenda and not touch it or else it would smudge, smudge. And then finally, your last word is typical for number 20, typical. It is typical that we do not have school on Saturdays or Sundays. Typical, typical. And then your bonus word for this week is frantically, frantically. At this time, you can go ahead and rewind and replay any words that you may need repeated. You can put your pencil down, double check that you have your first and last name at the top for me, and then you are going to turn this into tray number 2, and then you are to silent read until everyone has completed their spelling tests today. All right, guys, thank you.